Okay, good evening to you all. Today is our week two of this graduate IT employability skills bootcamp. Like I said, this bootcamp will last for 15 weeks, and today is our week two, the beginning of our week two. So, like always, we will start by showing our outlines. That is what we have to cover for the week. So, in this week, well, today we are going to discuss to have a recap on what we did in during our week one. And also, we're going to talk about how to affix signature on document. We're going to talk about that because I promised you that I said we're going to discuss about that. But due to uncertainty, I have other interns to discuss that with. We don't have much time to cover that with you. So today we will talk about that. I'll show you how to do that, to take maybe to snap your signature, to remove the background, and also to resize it and affix it on a document. That's what we are going to learn today. And again, uh, we are going to learn how to insert and customize tables on Word because we are on Word documents, of course. So we'll learn that how to do that today. That's part of what we will learn. And again, we are going to learn how to develop agenda. I know, believe me, most of you, you will have something similar. Sometimes you will be tasked to develop agenda of a particular maybe meeting or a particular training or a particular program or something. So we will learn how to do that because when we learn how to develop how to customize and insert table, then we will learn how to do this also. So that's what we are going to uh, learn. So after this, we are going to have question and answer. So after that, we will have a question and answer. I'll respond to some of your questions, and then we'll have a conclusion and call it a week. So these are what we are going to cover for this week. So in week one, if you can recall, if you know you haven't watched what we have done there, please what we discussed in week one, if you can recall, we discussed about this boot camp. We talk about that, and we also talk about uh IT skills, what you need to know about IT skills. We talk about that. So there are skills that are, you know, if you find these skills, you have high chance of getting a job. And there are skills that if you have them, since the skills doesn't speak to the context, Nigerian context, it will be very, very difficult for you to get a job with such skills. We discuss about that. And also, yeah, we all talk about these skills and what to expect in this training. We talk about that. And the sole aim of this boot camp, we talked about that last week. The sole aim, time and duration, you already know the time and duration of this boot camp is going to last for 15 weeks. And also, we are going to hold it every Monday by 9 p.m. I already told you that. So I share some best practices with you. After that, then we have introduction to Microsoft Word. These are what we covered last week. And of course, we did a little bit that a lot of things have to do with customization of text, uh, you know, creating a letterhead, learning how to do other things. We all show you all that last week. And I believed you watched last week video, you understand, you practice, and we gave you assignment. And I believe all of you attempt to solve all the assignments I given to you. Believe me, like I told you, all what you're going to learn are the hands-on activities. I feel that you might find when you're working somewhere, when you want to work somewhere, or when you need to work somewhere. These are the skills you need to learn how to do such. So today also, what we're going to do, like I said, we are going to cover um First of all, to have fixed signature. So we'll start by having a signature that, let's say we have a signature that someone snapped from his phone. Then I will show you how to remove the background of the signature. And after removing the background of that signature, we'll go and customize the signature. After customizing the signature, then we come back and I fixed such signature in, in on a document. That's what we are going to do. Okay. So first of all, I think I'm going to snap a signature. I'm opening an image for you. I will show you the image. Then we'll go and start doing all this with the image. So let me stop the sharing so that I will find the signature we are going to do this work with. So let me get any, okay, let me see if I'm connected so that I'm not connected with my WhatsApp. So yeah, I believe I have many signatures that we can customize. Okay, so I'm looking for signature. I just want to bring the way people used to send their signature. So we will learn how to. Or if anyone has signature, please just snap it and drop it in the chat. Please, someone should just go ahead and do that for us. Yeah, let's use signature from someone. Just get a plain sheet of paper, plain sheet, just snap and send. But I got one. If someone can help us with any signature, but I got one, I think we can use it. Let me show it. Yeah, someone drop. Okay, I have one here. So let me see. I see like someone drop an image. So let me see. Yeah, thank you, please. Hold on. It's all loaded. So hold on. Let's just get one. Someone drop his own. No, yeah. So let's take the last one. Is this Jamilu? Okay, so let's just save it here. Okay, another one send his own. But yeah, we are picking one. One is enough. Please stop dropping it. Stop dropping it. It's okay. Thank you. Okay, let me go to the downloads. So this one is for Jamilu. Okay, I think let's take this Jamilu signature. Let's take this Jamilu signature. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm showing it with you so that you will first see the signature. After that, then, okay, I'm sharing my screen. Please, if you can see it, let me know. Can you all see my screen? Okay, this is the signature, please. Can you all see the signature that was shared? So we are going to work on this signature. First of all, I will show you how to customize and resize, that is the signature, to cut it so that the signature looks fine. That's what we are going to have. So we need to have it fine first. Then after that, then we remove the background. After that, then we try to affix the signature on the document. That's what we are going to do. Okay. So now, this is the signature. What I'm going to do is, sorry, let me open my browser. I'm sorry, I have many things here. I don't want to close these tabs. Sorry, I'll open it for you. Okay, let me go to this. Yeah, this one is okay. Sorry, I'm sharing back my screen. Okay, before I share this, I think I have to show you how to cut it first before we remove the background. So let's cut it first. Okay, so this is the signature. Let me open it again and make sure this is the signature. I believe you can all see my screen. So this is signature. So let's resize it because we don't have all this. We don't need all these extra spaces. We need to cut only where the signature is. That's what we are going to do. And this that I'm going to show, please, not only on signature, even when you want to crop images, you want to resize images, you want to resize a passport and whatever, you can try and do that on your laptop. Is very easy, but it's good for you to learn that. So what to do first is right click on this, just right click on it, then you go to open with. Under open with, you are going to see this Paint. Paint is a tool for uh graphics design. Let me say this. It's Windows graphic design software, this Paint. So before a lot of graphics have been doing with it using this Paint. When you want to edit documents, when you want to customize documents, when you want to do a lot of things, you want to delete something like what you can do in Photoshop, use this Paint to do that. So click on Paint. When you click open with, then you click or you select Paint. Immediately you select the Paint, is going to open it for you. So hold on. Sorry. Okay, so here it is. So it's open it in Paint. So this is the Paint. This is what I have. So from here, please, is too wide. So I'm resizing it. You see, I'm clicking here, resizing the image so that I can see what I have like this. So I'm resizing it from here. There is a uh, place where you can resize and increase, decrease or increase the size. Okay. So after that, what you are going to do is to come here under select. I don't know if you are using the same with me, but definitely you are going to see this select from your laptop. Please click on that select. When you click on the select, come inside. Immediately you come inside the picture, you see the cursor change into something. Look at it, the cursor change. So you can come near it like this. When you come here, just hold your left click, hold it and just drag. Not right click, left click. Then you will release it. Once you release it, it's going to show this. Don't touch anything, please. Once you did this, don't touch anything. So the next thing, when you release your cursor, what you are going to do is click Control X. That is to cut. You are cutting it. Just click Control X or you right click and click cut. Now you cut what you have selected. So the next thing you are going to do is Control N. That is to create new document. That is new Paint document. That's what you are going to do. Or you can come here and click new. So Control N is the shortcut of creating a new. So I'll click on new. It will ask me, do you want to save this? No, I don't. I will say don't save because I don't want to save that. It will just show you this. Whatever it shows to you, don't worry. All you need to is to Control V. That is to paste. Once you click Control V, it will paste that signature that you cut. That is that place that you cut from the signature. You are going to have it like this. This is the signature now that we have. So we remove all such extra spaces that we don't want, and we have this with us. So the next thing you are going to do is Control S, or you come here and click Save. So it's the same. So I'll just click Save. Then I'll come back to download. I'll call it Jamilu. I think it's Jamilu that sent it. Signature. So I'll click save. Just click on save. And now we have our signature. So let me close this and come back to our download. This is Jamilu signature. And I'll click here. You see, this is now the signature that we have. Not like before, because before the signature is like this. Look at it. This is the signature that we have, but now it's not what we have. This is what we have after we resize, we crop the signature. Okay, the next thing I'll show you, please, before we go. Okay, let me show you this for the purpose of this. When you go to back to open with Paint, you click on Paint. Sometimes when you are filling maybe form online or you are filling an application, they used to tell you that the image should not be more than so particular size or so pixel. So using this Paint, you can do that. You can resize that image to what they want, or the size that they want, or to what they want. So to do that, you see, first of all, look at the dimension of this image. Is 3,120 pixel. That's how it is. That's the width and height of it. So this, as you can see, the 3,120, that's the what? That's the width of the image. That's the width of the image. And this is the height of the image. So these two, as you can see, you need to can resize it because that what give you the size of 992.6 KB. So sometimes when you are filling a form, they will tell you we only need 150 KB. So how can we resize this image to be 150 KB? So in order for you to do that, when you are here, when you open it with Paint, just click Control W. Immediately you click on Control W, it will show you this on your laptop. That is to show this resize for you. First of all, if you want to maintain the same dimension of this image, all you need to is don't click and just come to this 100. Now, if I put 50, it will make it 50, 50. It will reduce the dimension. That is, this width will be by 50 and this height will be by 50. That's what it's going to do for us. So it will reduce 50, 50% from each side because this is percentage. Look at it here. This is percentage. If I come back, this is the pixel. So you see, this is the pixel that we have. Horizontally, we have this, vertically we have this. So this, okay, this 312 is even the height, while this is the width. So this is the width, this is the height, horizontally is the height, and this vertically is the width. So let's take the percentage. So I will make it 50%. I'm reducing 50% from each angle. I want the image to maintain the size, its size, but I want to reduce 50% from each angle of the image that I have. So once I put 50, it will say 50 here, 50 here, then I'll click OK. Then the image will have 50 here. Now, if I click Save, you see from 992, it reduced to 260 KB. So if I want to reduce it to 50% also, I could just click Control, I'll just click Control W, click 50, and then click OK, click Control S to save. Now it's 49 KB. That's the size of this particular signature. So let's bring it back to where it is. And now this is the signature that we have. So I'm removing this is just to show you how to do that. So the next thing is for us to remove the background of this signature that we have. All you need is to go to remove.bg. That's the name of the website. Just click remove.bg. It will take you to the website where you're going to remove the background of the signature. I told you we want to affix this signature on a document. So let me go to my document. Sorry. Let me go to my document and show you something where it is. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the remove.bg before we remove the, okay, let's remove the background first. So now this is the website. Just wait for it to finish loading. As you can see, the website is loading. All you need to is to drag and drop your signature on the website. So it's not something big. Or you can click on upload, then you select, you navigate where you save the signature, and you select it. So now this is the signature that we propped. So I'll just drag and drop the signature on the website. Now, if I release it, the signature will be uploaded. Just wait for it. So as you can see, the signature is uploading. Automatically, the website will remove the background of the signature for us. So this is signature uploading. Sorry, it's just the network. It's coming up. Okay, so here it is. Now, this is the signature and the background, the background of the signature now has been removed. So wait for it, please. It's just the network. Sorry, it's the network. I don't know what's wrong. Can you hear me? Or if you cannot hear me, maybe, but it's supposed to work very fast. I don't know what is holding it. Remove.bg/upload. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. We have the signature. Let's click download. We are downloading our signature. So this is our signature. Let's go back to our folder. Let's go back to our download folder. So we have this Jamilu signature remove BG. So this is the signature. Now you see the signature looks like this. So we have the signature like this. This is the signature. Okay. So now we are done with removing the signature. And you see there is another dot here. Okay. There is this dot. Look at it. It didn't remove everything entirely. Look at something here. I don't know why it refused to delete this. So if you like, you can select any eraser. There is eraser on the website. Just select the eraser. Once you select it, you can come here and brush it. So once you brush it, you click done. That's all. It will delete that for you. So that's something that you can also do. But normally, seriously, it do the work for you. That's why I say you get a plain sheet. Use a plain sheet to do that. When you use plain sheet, it will definitely do that for you. Okay, so let's wait for it to load the signature and we'll download it again. I'm sorry. Yeah. So here it is. You see, now we don't have that dot or something like that remaining on it. So now we have our signature. So this is signature. So let's go back. This is our folder. So this is the signature that we have. So we don't have that on it. So the signature is okay now. Okay. So the next thing is for us to go to the document. I tried to go to the document. It's not opening. So sorry. I'm coming here. So now it has opened. Sorry, I'm sharing back the screen. I stopped the sharing, but I believe you can see the screen again. So now let me create something. Yours faithfully, I'll say Ahmad. Okay, so this is where you're supposed to put the signature whenever you're writing, for example, a letter or something like that. This is where you need to put the signature. So let's go back to our folder and this is our signature. I'm dragging it and dropping it here. So when I say dragging and drop, it's very easier than navigating to insert it. It's very easier. But if you like, you can insert it. Just go to insert, under insert image, under image, this device. Under this device, you navigate to download. Where is download? Under download, you select the name, the file that you want. So this all what I have done to navigate and do everything is much easier for me to just drag and drop. Now I just drag and drop it here is very easier than to navigate. So the next thing, when you drag your signature, you see it's very big on the document. You need to do the same thing we did last week when we are uploading image. Just go to picture format, under it, go to wrap and click on in front of text. So when you put in front of text, that what when you will get the chance to navigate to take the signature anywhere you want within the document. So now you need to resize it. Just come to the edge of it, resize the signature, resize it the way you want and drag it and drop where you want. You see, that's all. You are done with putting affixing your signature on the document. Let me show you something. If we did not remove the background of the signature. Look at how it looks on the document. So even if we drag it, now we put in front of text. Let me reset the signature and show you the difference between the signature with background and signature without background. Look at it. This one has background and this one doesn't. So which one looks more professional? You don't even need to answer. Everybody knows this one looks more professional than this one. So that's how it is. So sometimes you can go ahead and even change the color to red, black, blue, and whatever. But I'm not talking about that. So this is where we will stop on this. So the next thing we are going to cover today, let me create new file. Let's talk about how to insert a table on Word document. So learning how to insert table and customize table is a very, very good something for you to learn. Even though yeah, we'll give you a lot of the part of your weekly assignment, it has to do with you creating maybe schedule of activities, maybe weekly plan, maybe a lot of things. We'll show you how to do. We'll give you assignment to do that. So you need to learn how to customize this so that when you were asked, go ahead and do something, you learn how to do that. That way, today before we close, we'll try to create an agenda, learn how to create agenda, customize the agenda, put whatever we need in the agenda. We can even put the logo and whatever so that it looks like a very good looking agenda. So you need to learn how to do that so that whenever there is a program, you know how to develop an agenda, you know how to do all such things that has to do with Tabla uh, way of doing. So when you want to insert a table, please come to insert. Under insert, you will see a table. Just click on the table. So now when you click on the table, it will ask you how many rows and how many columns do you want on the table? That way, whenever you are creating a table, ask yourself, how many columns and how many rows We know what rows are. Rows uh, are the vertical lines, that lead row one, row two, row three. That's the rows, while the columns are the horizontal ones, column one, column two, column three. So that's how it works. So now under this insert table, when you click table, you see now if I click on, I put my cursor on single uh, column like this, it will just show 1 times 1. Look at it here, you say 1 times 1 table. Now if I come here, it will say 2 times 1, 3 times 1, 4 times 1. It shows that I have 4 columns, 1 row. That's what it means. Now if I come down, it will say 4 times 4, it means 4 columns, 4 rows. If I come here, it will say 6 by 4. 6 by 4 is what? It means 6 columns, 4 rows. 10 by 4, it means 10 columns, 4 rows. So please understand how this works. And sometimes you can draw this thing, but drawing it is not a perfect way of doing it. Please don't worry about that. Don't draw it. And sometimes you can insert. So insert will be the perfect way to do that. Maybe you have number of columns that you want. So let's create the table we are going to create. Let's say it has serial number, it has state, oh, it has full name, serial number, full name, gender, phone number, and what? Yeah, let's just say that what it has. For example, since we want to create agenda by doing so. So let's say this is what we want it to have. So we want it to have serial number, we want it to have full name, we want it to have designation, we want it to have phone number, we want it to have signature. That is the signature of the people that are writing the maybe their attendance, maybe it's attendance. Don't worry, let's create that so that we'll go and work on the agenda later. So you can write the number of columns. So the columns should be 5. And for the row, you can have 1 row. 1 row is okay. Don't worry. When you have 1 row, it's very okay. You can create more. But let's put 2. I want to create 2 rows and I'll show you why. So let's create, let's say pick to content, so that we want it to pick to content if we like, or maybe fixed column width to be autoed and whatever, or fixed to window, all that you can go ahead and do that. But don't worry, let me go back to that. And I want it to be automatic, so I'm not selecting any of this. So I'll make it pipe by 2. So I'll click OK. So it looks like this. So if you like, now when you insert it, take note. Immediately you insert a table, you have a menu bar on top here that says table design. So please don't touch anything here unless you want to put a color, you want to customize the table, you want to use a color to do that. But seriously, I don't like that. Well, let's just use a plain color on that. The second thing is for us to learn how to customize the width of the table. So now you see we have the edge here, we have the edge here. So when you come to this, you see your cursor will turn to this. You say move table. So now if I increase it here, you see I increase the width of the table up till here. If I come here also, I will increase the width of the table up till here. So now I do this, I'll come back and do it again here. So you see all these are part of the columns width that we have. So you can increase the column here, I can increase it here, then I can decrease this one again. So you see, I increase this one and I have to decrease this one because this one will carry that one to go somewhere. So now I decrease this one, then I increase this one, I have to decrease this one. So that's how it works. So as you are increasing, you decrease, you increase, you decrease if you want to do that in the table. So I just show that to you to know you can increase the width, you can increase the height of the table. Don't worry about that. I'm just showing you all this. And I'm cutting this, I'm deleting this, I'm cutting it, so I can just use Control X. Then I'm putting it back again. So I want to show you the same, another method again. So the next thing is, if you want to create the table, start with the names of the columns. Put all the names of the columns that you want. So first of all, we say we want SN, that is stand for serial number. We want to have the serial number. Again, we want to have full name. We want to have designation or rank, that's the name of the designation. We want to have phone number, or let's just say phone no, like phone number is okay. Then we want to have signature. So when you create this, first of all, you need to start resizing it based on what? Based on the column that you have. So for serial number, it doesn't take much. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 that we need. So all you need go to table. You don't need to even go there. But if you go there, that's what you need to see. You're going to see all this width resize here. You are going to see them here. But if you like, you can come back to home. When you come back to home, you can come at the edge of this. You see, your cursor will turn this, but this one will be more difficult to use. Just go to table here. So under this, just decrease this. So as you can see, I just decrease this. But if you want, go ahead and do it this way. You see, because when you do it this way, by resizing it from this angle, it will not touch other width like that. That's the only reason why you need to do it from here. So when you come at the edge of this particular column, come here and drag it in. So now we can put our one. You see, we have one. Again, before we continue, your header, you want it to stand out. You can highlight your header and you can make it bold. You can bold the header and you can put it at the middle of the table. So don't worry, I just show you that so that I will not forget, and that's what you need to do. So the next thing is let's continue resizing the width of each column so that it will carry a lot of characters based on what we want people to put. So now what I'm going to do, I'll come at the edge of full name. We want full name to have big and maybe bigger side than others. So let's increase it this way. So let's have it like this. So for the, okay, let me increase this width like this. So for the phone number, let's just increase it from this angle. Let's have phone number for the designation. Let's increase it like this. So this one here also, I want to increase this. Yeah, so that I will come back and increase this again. So now I can resize this like this. For phone number, I can increase a little bit. For the full name, I will increase it like this. So by this, you see, we create a form, but full name has the highest portion of it so that we can put much in the full name. So now I can highlight this and I put it at the middle. So that's all. And that's the reason why I create two columns, because now on this column, I can have my one and I can continue to write the names that I want to write. Or if I want, I can just finish customizing this and print it and share it with people to write their names using that. So please understand this. So if you want to create more rows on this, all you need to is just keep clicking control a tab from your keyboard. Keep clicking tab. When you reach the edge, automatically it will keep adding this for you. Just hold your tab, keep clicking the tab, 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 tab. It will just create all this for you up till the end of this. So don't worry about this. This is just something that I want you to learn how to customize a table, because something might come up that you need to create a table to do that. So if you don't know how to do this, it will be very difficult for you to learn how to do this. But when we start working with Excel, I will show you a simpler way on how to do this, and it will be very easy. I think most of you will choose to do it there than to come here and do it. But believe me, you need to learn how to work with this table, how to increase, decrease, and how to put a lot of things that you want in this. So please try to learn how to do this and practice this that we have just done here. So the next thing is for today, we are going to learn how to create, how to develop agenda. That's what we need to learn how to do. So we need to learn how to develop that. So now I'm removing this. So agenda is something that most of you will come across, especially when you are to learn uh, to work somewhere, or maybe you have an activity, or maybe you have a work to do. You need to learn how to develop it by yourself. I'm not saying you need to learn how to maybe draft agenda. No, I'm not talking about drafting the agenda. I'm talking about you creating the agenda by yourself. That is to come on your laptop, put whatever you want to put, and create a very good looking agenda by yourself. So the first thing is uh, you need to write the name of the program. That is the name of the, maybe if it is training or maybe if it is anything, just put it. Maybe I'm just going to say community. I'm just saying, let me say community sensitization training agenda. For example, that's what I want it to be. So you can write the name of maybe the organization and whatever you want and the rest. So you see, I just create this. So let me decrease it a little bit and we have this. Okay, so you just create the name. And if you want to customize it the way you did that letterhead and whatever, please just put your, what do we call it? Put um your text box and create, customize a very good looking heading and whatever. So, but we put this, so followed by date. For example, we need to put the date. So for the date, I'll decrease it very, I'll make it 12 size. Then I'll put the date maybe to this date. Today is it's since November 2024. So maybe that's what I want. Maybe I can put the venue and whatever. So in the agenda normally, what we put in the agenda, please just type what we need in the on the agenda. What we need. First of all, I think we need time. Let's just write them all. We need time. What do we need first? Okay, first of all, I think we need topic. Please, can you write what we need on the agenda so that we can go ahead and try to design that? Yeah, I'm looking at the chat, so please, can you drop something? What contents, what are the contents we need on the agenda? What are the content? I'm waiting for you, please. We are developing a meeting or training agenda with you. Please go ahead. Let's just put what do we have. So first of all, to me, we need topic. We need topic or activity, maybe. So maybe we need time, responsible, or speaker. If you like, you can put speaker for that. Okay, we put time. Okay, let's put time later. Sorry. And we also need dates. We need dates. Okay, so what do we need again? Please say it if you have something. Say it. Please, I know you have been seeing agenda. Please. Okay, yeah. Sorry, a lot of people have dropped a lot. Meeting details, welcome address. Okay, yeah, that one we all put them. Welcome address, review of previous meeting, introduction, presentation, location. Okay, wait. Please, let's take it one after. Okay, someone put serial number. Okay. So we have this. I'm going to follow opening prayer. So yeah. So first of all, let's go to our this table. From what I think, okay, let's have this. So I'll call it date here. I'll call it activity. I'll call this speaker or responsible. Then we'll see time. I think we do we have anything after this, after time at the heading? Someone put serial number. Okay, remark. So let's put remark. I think I will go with remark. I'm following what you have said in the this thing. I'm following that. So let's continue. Okay, so now the next thing is for the dates. Let's start with today's dates. So we are developing an agenda. So today's date may be November 2024. So activity. First of all, what we start normally, or we can call this day one. If we like, we can say day one. But don't worry, I'll put something here. Maybe we can call it D1. So I'll show you something on how to do that later. So don't worry. I'll come back to that. Don't worry, I'll show you that because most of the time we put D1, D2, D3. That's how we used to do. And then D1 activity will come up, D2 activity will come up, followed by D3. I'll show you how to do that. So let's forget about this. So let's talk about the activity now. So for the activity, I saw a lot of people putting opening prayer, their responsibility, let's say volunteer. We need someone to volunteer and just say a prayer to open the whatever. So the next thing is time, maybe 5 minutes, like opening prayer 5 minutes. I don't know, prayer can reach up to that. So remark, if there is anything, maybe you put a remark. So and again, we are putting another one. So welcoming address, CEO, for example, is the CEO that will deliver the welcoming address. Okay. Yeah, someone say timeline, conclude with a call to action. Yeah, don't worry, all that, please go ahead and do that. We are okay. So, yeah, I'm just following what you have wrote. We put the welcoming address, time, let's say 15 minutes. Maybe if there is a remark you put. Then, again, after welcoming address, what do we need again? I saw someone writing something, meeting details, self-introduction. I think there is need for self-introduction. So it will be all maybe 15 minutes again. But wait, for these minutes, let me say this to you. I just write these minutes so that sometimes some people allocate time to people, but this is not how, please, you should do that. If you want to allocate time to people, don't put minutes like this. The way I'm just putting 15 minutes, I'm just showing you what you need to allocate. But if you want to put it, please, now, when do you start the training or the activity? Just put 9 p.m. For example, like this training that we are holding. But let me put 9 a.m. So it means 9 a.m. to 9:05 a.m. That's what you need to put. So don't put that 5 minutes like I put it. So it's 9 a.m. to 9:05 a.m. So for this one, since we are allocating 15 minutes to CEO, we are going to say 9:05 a.m. 05 a.m. to 9:20 a.m. That's what we are allocating to the CEO. So if you like, you can increase this or you can decrease the size. Now, what I need is to remove this and remove this bold. I don't want them to be bold. I can even decrease the size so that all this will be at, you look at how it looks like. All this will looks like this. So now for this, another 15 minutes for all self-introductions, then I will see 9:20 a.m. to 9:35 a.m. That's for another 15 minutes. Then you continue. You put another activity that you want, you put something, you continue, and you do it like that up till the end of the agenda. Please understand this. So don't go, you were hired or you are doing internship in a uh, 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 you are doing internship somewhere and they ask you, okay, develop agenda. You tell me that you cannot develop it on, you cannot do it on Microsoft. So it's something that, please, you need to learn how to do that. Okay, time allocation should be like, somebody even said that, yeah, I know. I just show you that first so that you will see that you are allocating time there. Then later on, you need to come and do this. So that why I show you this is the best practice to do it so that you put time like that. Someone is saying opening remarks and what? Please don't worry. We are not. I'm not teaching you the content of agenda. I'm not teaching you that. I'm teaching you how to develop agenda, not how to create the content. Please. So whatever you know how agenda is, maybe from your knowledge, please do it that way. But me, I'm teaching you how to develop it on Microsoft. Or that's what I'm teaching. So all this, maybe that's not how you start yours. Go ahead and change it the way you want it to be. Me, I'm just teaching you how to develop it. So for this, that has to do with this. Sometimes it can be, let me do something and show you something. Let me copy this. and I'll paste this here again. I want to do something. I want to show you this. So for this, we have 1, 2, and 3. And we also have 1, 2, and 3. Let me delete this. So these three that I have, 1, 2, 3, I can make them into one and write the one there. So all the activities that are here will fall under that D1. So when I highlight them, just highlight these three columns, right click. When you right click, just click on match cells. Once you match cell, is going to have one single cell for all these date. That is this opening remark, opening prayer, welcoming address, self-introduction. All these three will fall under what? D1. So we have our D1. Then I will come under this another three. I will right click and match these cells and I will call it D2. So this is how some people are doing it. But sometimes maybe you don't want it that way. So don't worry, I'll show you how to do that again. So to do that, sometimes now we don't have any extra column on top for us to create that. So let me show you how to insert a new column. So come back here. You see I have insert here on my laptop. Just click insert below. So I'm inserting new column here below. I have one here and I have another one here. So if you want to insert a column, that's how you want to do it. So now when you right click, you come here inside, insert above, insert below, insert left, insert right. You can go ahead and try that with your laptop on your laptop. So now what we are going to do, you can highlight all this. Now before we highlight the rows like this, we highlight them horizontally. Now we are highlighting, we highlight the columns in the rows like that. We highlight the rows. Now we are highlighting the columns. We are highlighting the column vertically. So now when you highlight them, you right click and you match the cells. Now when you match them, it will be single row, single column and single row that you have. So I'll put it at the middle, then I will say D1. So now it looks like this D1. I'll come here also and highlight them all, right click, then I will mark them all. I will centralize it, then I will say D2. Don't worry, I will highlight this and bold it like before. So now all what we need, our D1. Yeah. Can you hear me now? I know there is no audio. I started hearing from you. So what was the last part you hear from me? Please let me know. What was the last part? Now the audio is back, I believed. So what was the last part you hear so that I can come back and continue? What was the last part? I think I'm talking about using this. So if you want to use this date, that is to use it horizontally like this, you need to have this date column. But if you are using this horizontal, please, you are not using this date column, please. You are not you are deleting this column entirely. So you need to delete this. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. So you need to understand that. So this is it, I think, to create this. This is it. So you can go ahead and create this, go ahead and design that. Please practice this. Don't assume, okay, you watch it, you understand it. No, that's not how it works. When you practice this, every day open your laptop, design it in 5 minutes and close your laptop. Even nobody assign you to do that. That's how you will learn. You need to keep learning until you master it. When you master it, forget. Even if after 10 years, whenever you need to work with it, it will come back. You can work with it. But when you stop learning it, we stop practicing it before you master it, it will be a, you will miss it and you'll forget it. And anything that I did maybe here, you don't know how I did it, don't worry. I'm sharing the video with you. When I share the video, you watch the video. When you watch it, you practice. When you practice, then After you practice, you understand it, then you go ahead and start attempting the assignment that was given to you and practice what was shared with you and you work with that. So please, I think we have done justice. We have done justice to this. So let's stop here. So let's go back to our presentation. So that's all I think for today. So if you have any question, go ahead and ask your question. I think we have some minutes to go. I'll respond to your question if you have questions so that if you don't, we call it a day. But if you have a question, you ask. If you don't, we are going to stop here. Please practice all what you have learned today. Practice them and we'll release your assignment later. So you go ahead and do the assignment for the week. So I'm not going to give you any typing work, please. I'm not, please, but I urge you to start getting some documents, start customizing them, start writing them, start creating them. Since you already know now how to design and create things, go ahead and get some documents and start working the way you want. Just go ahead and keep doing that. So I'm not giving you anything related to typing. You are the one to do that. Uh, Someone say, how can we delete the column? I saw when you highlight it with merge row. Yeah, if you want to delete the column, let me go back to that. Okay, now maybe you want to delete this column. Just right click. When you click here, you delete the column. Just click on delete column. You see, I deleted the column. Microsoft Word is very easy. Once you can understand English, you can do it. You see, I just right click inside the column. Right click. I just come to delete. I just say delete column. Once I click delete column, it just get rid of the column. So it's not something uh that difficult that you cannot do. So don't worry, you can do it. So deleting column, inserting, you all know how to do that. It's not something big. So you can do that. Okay, someone say teach us how to do a report. I don't know. Teach us how to do a report. I didn't get to your question. I already teach you how to design a report. Is it how to write a report? Or how to, I don't know what you mean, because what we are doing here, we are not doing theoretical aspect of things. I'm not teaching you that. I'm not teaching you that. I'm teaching you the employability IT skills. That is the IT employability skills. That's what we are discussing here. So teaching you how to do, create, how to do all other things is not why we are here. But how to do a report, I don't, just, you can get sample, now you know how to do it. You can write it on your own. That one is very easy. Are we going to be issued certificate at the end of the course? If you are here because of certificate, please, you can go home. I'm not giving certificate. Yeah. So that one, we are not here for certificate. Believe me, I used to tell people this. You don't need certificate to get a job nowadays in Nigeria. I'm telling you this, you don't need certificate. It's your skills that will speak for you. All these computer certificates that some of you are after always, no, I need computer certificate. If I didn't have it, they will not give me. Nobody cares about your computer certificate. Me, I'm saying this by experience. Please don't take me wrong. I know some of you will say that, no, I don't know how it works. Believe me, I know how it works. I really know how it works. All these certificates focus on the skill. But yeah, at the end of it, maybe I'm not promising, I'm not giving certificate. Let me just say this to you. I'm not. So anybody that is here because of certificate, please go home. I'm not saying you go home. Yeah, just go because I'm not giving certificate. There are many people that, yeah, if I say I'm not giving certificate, they stop delaying it. So to me, it's okay. But I'm not giving certificate. Let me say it to anybody so that after these 15 weeks, people cannot come and ask me, okay, I promised you certificate and I didn't give you certificate. Please, I'm only teaching you this. I'm helping you to get this skill. That's all. Please. Sir, you mentioned folder archiving during our last class. Please, I need more explanation on that. Okay, so for the archiving, it has to do with you storing your files, but with you creating folder by each document or each activity or each of your files. So when you are archiving, that archiving is a very good skill that everybody needs to have. Let's note your files on computer to be scattered just like that. No. When we are in 2015, for example, or 2025, next year, January, you create a folder, you name the folder 2025. Inside the folder, you create a folder, you name it January. Inside that January, you create a folder. Anything you did, you name it, you put it in a separate folder. If it is a video you got on January or something like that, or maybe even inside that January, you create video, pictures, documents, this, you archive your files. That's what I mean. So since you know how to create folder last week, just go ahead and try that to start arranging your files like that. This question used to appear in interview. They used to ask people this question. I know a lot about a lot of people that were asked this. Please learn how to do that archiving, how to arrange folder, how to arrange document and file. Learn that and try it. And make sure your laptop you are doing that so that everything is well arranged. By mere looking at it, maybe you are doing a project or you are working in an organization or somewhere like that. Go ahead, archive your files accordingly. Every month with the activities that you are doing, every week, every month, every activity, everything you have its own folder. You are archiving everything. So by mere looking at that, you are professional. So that's why I talk about that. So and I believe I explain more to you on that. So you go ahead and try it. It's very awesome so that you will have everything in one place and everything is okay for you. Please, in reciting the picture, is control. What are we to type? Yeah, I say, first of all, when you recite it, you put okay, it's control W. Yeah. So I think that what you mean. Resizing, yeah, it's control W. So I think it's reciting you are referring to. Someone say, I don't understand that aspect of inserting signature. I don't know what you don't understand. So if you want to elaborate more, maybe if you don't understand it, watch the video, you can understand it. Can we insert image in the column? Yeah, you can go ahead and insert image in the column. I show you how to insert any type of image, any type of image. I show you how to insert that. Please, that way is the way you can insert that. Go ahead and do that. You can insert image in the column. You can do that. How to write it, sir? I don't even know what this question is all about. Someone is asking me how to write it, sir. I don't know seriously what someone mean. You said in last class you will give certificate to those that have 90% in their assignment. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for recalling my attention. Of course, I will give certificate, not even certificate. I will serve as their referee when they get a job. Believe me, I do that for a lot of people. And I said this is because I know a lot of people will be very serious. Such people, I will give them not even the certificate, I will serve as referee for them. Wherever they are getting a job, I would serve as referee if they want. That one I can do it for them. And of course, for 90%, I will give it to them. But please, it's not 100% that I'm going to give you that. I can change my mind even on the last day. So it's not if you are here because or solely because of that certificate, please. I'm telling you so that I will not embarrass or what can I say? I will not disappoint you. That's why I'm saying this. I'm sorry. But yeah, those that got 90%, I will consider them. If I want to give them, maybe I will. Maybe it's not uh, a promise. Shall not after certificate the certificate, but the knowledge I'm going. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, Sauda, it's okay. Yeah, go after the knowledge. That's what I want people to go after because your school certificate, you are all graduates. That's your school certificate, degree certificate, or diploma certificate, or NCO, any type of certificate. Believe me, is okay for you. Your skills speaks for you nowadays. Nobody, because let me say this all the employers now, all the organization, they realize what is going on with computer certificates. They all know it's just like a, you know, take a this irene, just go somewhere, pay money, they will issue certificate, computer certificate for you. There are a lot of people with diploma in computer. We know that now. During 2002, 2003, 2004, a lot of people have that such type of diploma. A lot of them, I don't want to make, a lot of you, even now, I know a lot of people that have such diploma in computer. But that doesn't, nobody cares about that diploma in computer or degree in computer anymore. What people cares about or what the organization cares about is What skill do you have? Can you deliver? If yes, they don't care about your certificate. Seriously. Okay. We are told to write a report for what we have learned during the first week. So how is the format going to be like? Okay, the format of your report of what you have learned. Please write any format. Use any format that you want. We don't need to give you a format. Maybe this is how everybody is going to do that. Go ahead, use your format, write your report, send it to us. When we have the report, we just look at what you did. If you did good, you will get the marks. If you didn't do good, you will see it. We just want to see how you can type, how you can do that. Like I told you, we are not here to teach you how to do, maybe how to write a good report or bad, what is bad report, what is good report, what are the content of report, what you need to put in report. Please, we are not here to teach you all that. All we are here is to teach you how to create and develop the report. So go ahead and learn the content you want to put there by yourself. How are we going to prove to employers what we learned there without any paper to prove? Thank you for this question. How are you going to prove to employers without any paper? Oh boy. You see, nowadays there is interview. You have to have a written interview first. They will see your computer proficiency. They will see it. They will see that. Even in your CV, let me say this to you. Even in your CV, nobody now cares about your certificate. They cares about your working experience. What have you done so far? What have you designed? You see, now we gave you a lot of things to do. In your CV, you can capture some of the things you have done. Maybe development of, maybe you design or you plan something or you create something. That's what I used to tell a lot of people that are doing the internship. Whatever you create, any document you create, that document is unique and that document is relevant to what you are applying for. You write that in your working experience. You know how to design that. You know how to develop that. Even in your CV now, if you learn how to create agenda, schedule of activities, planning, how to plan activities, how to plan to create annual operational plans, how to do all this. You can capture them as your working experience, as your skills. All these are part of what captured the eyes of the hiring team to call you for an interview. When they call you, if they like, they will definitely test your computer proficiency. They will definitely test that. And believe me, nobody need proof. The proof is in you. You show them the proof, and they will ask you. They will question you during the interview. They will ask you. Oh, nobody cares about the interview. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this will of course guide you to your CV will look great when you learn all this. You know how to do all this. You know how to do this. You know how to you learn this. You see, there are lots of opportunities to those with computer skills. That's one thing about this skill, because it's versatile skill. You can work anywhere with the skill. So I'm not here to try to change anybody's career. Like I used to tell people, I'm not changing anybody's career. It's for you to have this skill, and this skill will help you to continue the path that you are on, and it will be like a you know something that will help you much in doing whatever you want. So can we do all these functions the same way in Google Docs, or there are some differences? I didn't get this question. Marwana asking, can we do all these functions the same way in Google Docs? Oh, Google Docs and Microsoft Word document are different things. But believe me, if you master this, you know how to work with this, you can work in Google Docs. That's something about them, because little Google Works is not as complex at what Microsoft Word is. But yeah, you can do some, but not all. Seriously, not all. Not all. It's not the same tools. It's just similar tools, not the same. They are just similar. How do we import a table, especially from Excel to? So someone is trying to take us to Excel and bring us back to Microsoft Word. Please, we have our course outline. We have syllables that we are following. Don't worry. Whatever you want to learn, gradually we will go there. I know this, so we are not touching that. Are we going to receive the marks of our weekly assignments, yeah, definitely you are going to receive your marks. Definitely you are going to receive your marks. I believe today or tomorrow, definitely tomorrow, maybe you receive your marks. When is the deadline of the assignment? I don't know the deadline, please. When is the deadline? I don't know because we need to close accepting the assignment so that we'll release the mark. We are going to, when is the deadline? I don't know when the deadline is. So I'll talk to Ahmad. Whatever he said, then we'll do that. Okay. Where are we to send the assignment, sir? Look at somebody asking us where he will send the assignment. Look at it, for God's sake. I don't even know what to tell you. Maybe you are not with us. Maybe you are not you didn't watch the last video. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to you. But okay, so somebody is even seeing my love. Oh, okay. So I will not even answer this question. I will just I will pass. Let me give him a case study. Last week, a friend of mine went for an interview for the role of computer operator, and nobody asked him any certificate but asked to start typing. Serajo, there are a lot of this. So people all up till today, a lot of people are not aware of what is going on in Nigeria. You want to get a job and you need certificate. Who cares about your certificate? Whatever type of certificate you have in Nigeria, forget that certificate. Go and work hard. Go and work hard. Go and get skills. Skills that will get you a job. You are a medical doctor, you find yourself working as engineer in one organization. Nobody cares. Those that submit incomplete assignment for some question, can we make correction and submit it together with the no, please, please and please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please and please don't resubmit that assignment. Please, you will suffer us. We have about 700 people receiving 700 assignment. How do you think we are going to work with them? Now it's even increased to about 900 people sending their things and whatever. You see, it's quite very difficult. So when you send your assignment, please and please just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Don't send it back again. And that's cool. Even if you make mistake, try to you learn it. It's okay. This marks. Don't forget about the certificate. Forget about the marks. Just learn. Please, just learn. It's not something that me. I want people to focus on the on learning it. That's all what matters. Forget about these certificates, please. Forget about it. Not even for computer certificate. How what happens to a lot of people? They are graduate, but believe me, even the course they study, they don't even understand what the course is all about. Forget about the certificate. Focus on learning now. That's where we are heading to. And Nigeria is definitely changing. And especially all these international NGOs that you are seeing, all these new companies that are coming to Nigeria, hiring people, they focus more on your skills. So you are a lawyer, you can end up as an IT manager. Nobody cares. You are a lawyer, you can end up as quantity surveyor of the company. They don't even care. If you have the experience, my brother, you will get that. Okay. So I wish you all the best and please practice all what you have learned from week one and also week two. In your assignment in week two again, you will see the assignment, you will see what to do, you will see what you are going to develop, the files you are going to create. Please make sure you practice it, you keep practicing so that you will be familiar, you will definitely be familiar to it and the rest. Okay. Uh, Uh, Someone say I made mistake. Instead of me to write application for admission, I write application admission. My brother is okay. We don't care about the content. If you like, write in Yoruba or Hausa or any language. What we want is to see how you create the format. That's what we are after. We are not English teachers. Please don't mind yourself. You will get your marks if you use the correct format and you use everything correctly. Oh, no. Who cares about English nowadays? Forget about that English, please. Application for admission, application for anything. Who cares? You are right. If you use the same format correctly, everything is fine. You get your marks. Nobody cares about English anymore now. So that one aside. So please do your best, please. Do your best. And I wish you all the best. See you next week and have a wonderful dream. Bye bye.